One important aspect of our work in the last year, but also in the weeks to come, is the development of what we call a baseline. A baseline is a reference scenario for the modeling teams by which they describe in quantitative terms how they expect that the worlds will develop until the year 2050 and beyond. This is a reference scenario which may or may not involve certain types of policy changes or certain types of environmental changes. We take into account projections from other teams with regard to income development, with regard to population dynamics, with regard to environmental changes and climate change. And this is not a straightforward procedure. It's rather a more iterative procedure. The modeling teams have worked in the past. They have worked together, but they also have developed their models in different contexts, in different projects. And they may, as we speak, not have indeed a common baseline or common reference scenario. So it is important that we converge on that. And we have made substantial progress over the last year, but as I said, it's iterative. People need to meet, people need to exchange. One can agree first on the bigger picture and then has to move to more and more details. Just yesterday we had a meeting with the modeling teams involved in both projects. And there are clear signs of convergence of these different baselines, but we will be busy with that for sure until the beginning, or let's say spring of 2024. This work is in particular relevance for the development also of scenarios, because then the scenarios are actually then the deviations from this baseline. So what happens if climate change is worse or less than we have anticipated in our reference scenario, or what would be the effect of novel policy programs or technological innovations that could take place now between now and 2050, and how then the model results would deviate from the reference scenario. But that is clearly something which will keep us busy for the remainders of the two projects, because we have not yet reached the step where we have agreed on common ideas about technological innovations. This is an area of research where teams in Brightspace and LAMASUS both are involved in.